Is a mimer from Achron Shal Pesach Tafshin Yudalet. It is a mimer from 1954. The last day Pesach, the Rebbe delivered it at the Fabrengen, the gathering referred to. This is the Fabrengen of Sudas Mashiach. The contents of the mimer, the Rebbe discussed in the Shabbos after this gathering, and the Rebbe said that the previous Rebbe once asked of his father a gift. He says, "What do you want?" He says, "I want you to say a mimer the way every one of the Rabbeim would say that mimer." So he said for him the mimer, if I'm not mistaken, Ein Sof L'mayla Aden Kates, L'mata Aden Tachlis. That Ein Sof, the infinite revelation, is L'mayla Aden Kates, infinite, up, and L'mata Aden Tachlis to the lowest levels here, L'mata. And he explained that how every Rebbe interpreted the levels that are expressed in the concepts of Ein Sof, the infinite revelation, high up, or to the lowest level down, the lowest and to the lowest extreme levels, is how the Alter Rebbe would explain it, what level they would speak about, what these concepts refer to, up till the Rebbe Rashab, the Friedrich Rebbe. Up to the Rebbe Marashab or the Rebbe Marash, because the Rebbe Rashab said the Maimer. So the Rebbe said this Maimer in 1954. The Rebbe brings in all the Rabbeim. The Rebbe says that it's all the Rabbeim. And this Maimer is a beginning of a hemshech of two Maimerim that the Rebbe said. One of them was Achron Shal Pesach, Tafshin Yudalet. The other one was Shabbos Kedeshim, Tafshin Yudalet. The Shabbos after started Ashleish Dvarim Me'ilam Eimet, and the Rebbe continued, referred back to what he discussed in this Maimer, and continued elaborating on this topic. So this is basically the Maimer of the Rebbe, Ein Sof L'mayla Aden Kates L'mata Aden Tachlis. Now these Maimerim we have from all the Rabbeim. There is from the Alter Rebbe, there's a few. From the Mittel Rebbe there is. From the, if you look in the back in the footnotes, the Rebbe writes on this Maimer, Bichol Harash Rain, this was a Chosid, Safe Tafresh Chavzayin. This is like the Safe Sefer, the end of Tafresh Chavzayin. This is the Rebbe Marash time. Then you have Vayelech Tafresh Samachvov, that's the Rebbe Rashab's Maimer. Then you have Boy Peiros, is again the Rebbe Rashab's Maimer. Tzidkas Pirzeinei is Teras Chaim, is the Mittel Rebbe's Maimer. Hemshech Distalkos Basi Ligani, the last few prokim speak about the same concept. That's the previous Rebbe's Maimer. So the Rebbe says that this is what he based his Maimer on. He wrote it on the heading of his copy. And then it says, Sicha Shabbos Kedeshim, which is the Shabbos after Pesach. This is where the Rebbe elaborates about what we just mentioned, the Maimer of the Rabbeim, what the Rabbeim, how the Rabbeim discussed it, and the story with the gift that the Rebbe Rashab gave the Friedrich Rebbe, a Maimer, how each Rebbe would say the Maimer. This concept, how they would explain this concept, on what level they would speak. Now the Maimer, Achron Shal Pesach, that the Rebbe begins with, is a verse from the Haftarah of Achron Shal Pesach. Achron Shal Pesach, Mashiach, Inyonim of Mashiach, and this is, we're speaking about how he will judge, what will dwell on him, their spirit, their spiritual potential and capabilities that he will have. So the Maimer begins, V'nochal of Ruach Havaya, that on him will dwell the spirit of the Almighty, Ruach Chochma Bina, the Ruach of Chochma Bina, which are basically the attributes of Chochma Bina, Ruach Eitzuk Gvura, the Ruach of advice and strength, Ruach Das V'yiras Hashem, knowledge and fear of the Almighty, Gemer V'shofet B'tzedek Dalim, and he will judge in a very justified way. He will judge poor people. Dal Yedei Sheyishru Olav Kol Inyanim Eilu, Ruach Havaya, Ruach Chochma Bina, Ruach Eitzuk Gvura Gemer, Al Yedei Zeh Yamishpat Shalei Mishpat Tzedek. That when he will have all these different capabilities, spirit of Chachma Bina, which is basically the capability of the intellectual capabilities, and also the capability of advice and strength. And through this, he will, his judgment, his verdicts that he will issue will be mishpat tzedek, will be justified. B'tzarich lahavin, we need to understand the l'cheira hashayches the mishpat tzedek l'chachma bina dafke b'mishpat al pi seichel. That what is the connection of mishpat tzedek, which means judgment, l'chachma bina, to the union of chachma bina. So we must say that the chachma bina, that mishpat means logic. By Mashiach it said that he will be able to sense something through the sense of Yiras Hashem, of fear of Hashem. How does this coincide that we should also include Chachma Bina, which is logic? This is something that's higher than logic, because he's going to be sensing things which are from a deeper channel. V'inyan hu the ruach havaya inyan klali hamshachas elikus. That basically the ruach havaya, the spirit from the Almighty, is a general concept. Hamshachas elikus, the concept of drawing down godliness. The ruach chachma bina v'gemer, and when we speak here about the ruach of chachma bina, which seem to be intellectual capabilities, heim haprotim hanimshochem maklal de ruach havaya. They are details that come out from Ruach Havaya. So basically, they also represent and reflect the Ruach Havaya, which is godliness. Is v'zui hashayches, this is the connection. The Ruach Chochma Bina levishafat b'tzedek. This is the connection of Ruach, the spirit of Chochma Bina, which is the intellectual capabilities, to v'shafat b'tzedek, that he will judge in which righteousness, in a very justified way. Ki achachma v'abina kishein imshachem aklal de ruach havayla in ruach havayla in beifun laila yeser. The chachma bina, when they are drawn down from the ruach havaya, not just that they're drawn down from logic, but they're drawn down from a deeper level, so they find themselves on a higher level. V'shayochem leirak lemishpat shal pi seichel. They relate not only to judgment, which is based on logic, elegam lemishpat shal pi reach v'adoin, that even by smelling, as it will be by Mashiach, so Chachma Bina could also relate to it, because the Chachma Bina of here is not just the plain logic, but it is a level which stems from a deeper level in godliness. The Rechag of this Maimer, Hashin Ashayla, yeah.
Chachma is beyond logic.
Chachma is already the beginning of logic. It's just that you didn't analyze it, but Lapil Mamesh, it is Gedr Chachma. When you're thinking about something, you have a question, and a brainstorm hits your mind, so it's a brainstorm. The word is you didn't unpack it.
But Chachma is more than all?
It's ruchni. It's ruchni legabe bina. It's considered ayin legabe yesh. Aber in Metzias, it's a keach pnimi. It's a keach pnimi that is basically from meach hachachma, keach hamaskil. It is not like elikus mamish. It is a keach ruchni in the nefesh. But it's not elikus mamayla lamato. It's basically what's generated by the person, that after a person exerts himself, all of a sudden something strikes the mind and he says, oh, I have an idea. And then he analyzes and sees how it fits in for him now.
That's the end product of Chachma. But what about Kadmas HaSeichel? That's part of Chachma too, isn't it?
Not Keach Chacham, it's Kadmas HaSeichel. It's Kadmas HaSeichel, it's not Mamish Seichel. Kadmas HaSeichel, the Alter Rebbe says in the Geras HaKedesh, refers to a person that is pronouncing things and he's not thinking before. It's not Mitzat Seichel. He says it's L'mayla MaSeichel. That's the Lashon in the Geras HaKedesh. Yeah. Okay, this Maimon has also another... Okay.